And there we have it, live in the Empower You Energy Healing group and on YouTube as well. Welcome to you all. A warm welcome to everyone. In fact, thank you for being here. Today we have our monthly treat with the one and only fabulous Dianna Lynn. She'll be taking your healing issue and challenges live. These healings are swift, lasting, and effective. If you add into the mix, lots of fun as well. How can Dianna serve you? Bring your healing issue and get it resolved right here and right now. Dianna has an interesting background. A radio show personality known as the Happy Guru, 2 medical science-based degrees, a model and runner-up in the Miss Singapore beauty pageant. There was also a reality TV show to go with it. A teacher, a gifted dancer, and a top energy healer and intuitive. Dianna, welcome to the show. Woo!
Woo! Thank you. Okay. So first thing that comes up is your voice.
There's people jumping on already.
Really?
Yeah. Welcome to you all. I'll just see if there's anyone on YouTube anyway. I've just got your message. YouTube, where the heck's YouTube on this thing? Ah, yes.
Please feel free to post issue of yours, like something that's niggling, and yeah, let's have fun clearing as much as we can. So, Danny, we'll work on your voice first.
Yeah, there's someone on YouTube. Sue Ratley saying hello from YouTube. Hi, Sue. Good to have you with us. So my voice, this is as good as it gets, to be honest.
No.
This is good.
Okay, let's work on it. All our voices, all the healers' voices, all the fear of persecution, standing out, all the tiredness and weariness of the world, all the horrendous anxiety one feels about the way the world is moving, all the century-old accumulation of the garbage and things getting bad to worse. Strengthen to honor and look at the things that have improved. Strength to all the animals and the nature and the beings that have been harmed by humanity, like all the species that have left, disappeared, gone extinct, like the dodo and more. All the pets. So a lot of things have gotten better and a lot of things have gotten, like, it's a duality, right? So strengthen to all of that. I'm going to strengthen you on a physical level and strengthen everybody on a physical level, anyone that's tuning in. Delete like exhaustion or burnout of the 5 senses, like eyesight seems to be coming up. Strengthen everybody's to see, not to see things that are ugly, to not want to see things that are ugly, to all the dissatisfaction and unhappiness with regards to what we see or don't see, what we have yet to see. Yeah. The ugliness of the world, strengthen to all of that. Release, send it to the black holes. That's nice.
Yes, I thought so.
We're going to strengthen the mouth region. Anyone with ulcers, with teeth issues, tongue issues, salivary gland issues, dryness, hoarseness, coarseness, all of that. Strengthen to lubricate. Strengthen all your cells to be hydrated, balanced. Delete all soreness, sourness, acidic accumulation down to 0 minus infinity. Delete all tiredness, dreariness, everybody like feeling lonely within their own communities. I'm going to delete that, like strengthen for all our unitedness. Strengthen all the like-minded souls, our soul tribe, our soul family. Like delete separation, loneliness, disconnectedness, feeling weird, odd, different, not being happy with connections or lack of connections, however it may be. Delete all the fears about speaking up, showing up in the world for everybody in this group that is tuning in on YouTube, on Facebook. Thank you so much for being here with us. This is a strengthening session and clearing. So it's all about energetic improvement. The calmer you are, the stronger it is, and the more open you are, the better the shifts as well. So, and it doesn't require belief, but yeah, openness and eagerness to change and improve will lead to all our evolutions, like faster and better and stronger. Okay. Any residual, like any tightness within the throat to be cleared. So strengthening the thoracic, every single, strengthening all vocal cords. Delete all the garbage thoughts about not being able to sing. Delete being affected by people not using their voice properly, or just not sounding nice and beautiful. Okay, that's better. Testing. It's time for you to test.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Nice and louder.
Louder. No.
Okay, cool. What's next? Did anyone share anything?
Does anyone on YouTube or in the Empower You Energy Healing Facebook group have a healing issue or challenge? Could be health, it could be family, it could be relationship, whatever it is for you. Now's the time. Get it addressed live. To have a one-on-one session with Dianna is at least $100. So this is free. Oops, there's a comment. I hear you. Love your new background, Danny. Thank you very much. But do you have a healing issue? Is the question.
Yay! Nobody has any issue. Woohoo!
Heart issues. Who is that? Let's have a look.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm just gonna have a look.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So I'm gonna work on it. It would be good if it's like in a sentence, and how long you've been. Okay, so let us guide. Let us guide. All right. So if you have a particular issue you'd like to work on, it'd be good to write it in 1 or 2 sentences on that one specific issue. If you can't decide on the different issues, you can just write issue 1 and then issue 2. And then also you can include how long you've been having it, how long it's been bothering you, and then on a scale of 1 to 10, how much it bothers you. 10 being most bothered and 0, it's gone. Okay, so we'll work on this heart issue. The first thing that comes up will be heart pain.
It's for Janine Elizabeth. I've known Janine for a lot of years. Lovely soul.
I'm clearing and sensing. So just like a medical intuitive. I just tune in and then I use different methods to clear based on feeling. And it helps when the recipient is open and also doing the clearing and believing and sending and deletions. Okay, cool. Strengthen for a steady heart. Delete all the unsteadiness and all corresponding emotions attached to unsteadiness. Strengthen for grounding, like strengthen for like feet on the ground rather than this urge or sense of wanting to escape. Do you resonate with this? Like an urge to escape? Okay, so let's just, okay, then I'll ask you, are you ready and willing to drop these feelings of wanting to escape? Okay, thank you. Okay, so for those who are new, I'm like a barometer. So as I clear, I kind of like, I just get a sense of what the issue is like, and then I will just clear. I'm not affected, but I feel so much better after. Like I just tune in to feel what it is, and then with your permission, we clear it together.
Janine is saying, "Oh yes." I'm assuming she means on the feeling of wanting to escape. I'm assuming that's what she means. Yeah.
Yeah, because the reality of things is like boring and bleak and all the B words, right? So I'm going to strengthen to all the B words of that which is life. Bleak, boring, la-di-da-di-da.
La-di-da-di-da.
And I wanted to say 2 more B words. Wait. All the biatches and all the bastards. Sorry. All of the trauma created by the bees and the bees, I'm just calling it bees and bees, from the past, which caused any trauma or shock or horror or phobias or as a result of what was done before, and then like it's leading to things held in the heart that anything where you're closed off a little bit as a protective mechanism, then it's affecting your heart. Are you willing to let go of all those stuff? Okay, you're very open and very quick, very good. Okay, that was like something lifted from here. Oh, let me know if you felt it and
Just seeing that makes sense.
yeah. I'm going to strengthen throat chakra more. Any biting words? So all the biting words that you did not say out loud, but then you said it internally, and then it's like in here. Are you ready to let go of any junk that was accumulated in the throat? Things that you did not say out loud, but then you would say it, and then it was like just stuck here, like it's stuck energies, right? So, okay, clear it. Yeah. So anything else that arises that pops up, let us know. Like, let us know if you felt the shift, and also like what comes up for you now.
Okay, doke, Janine. Let's see where you're at the moment.
I'm so weird. What was the best part of your day? Oh, okay. What about today and now? Uh, yeah, things are clearing and shifting because we're all connected, right? So
Yeah.
what I sense, like in general, like us, the group, the tribe, like a lot of emotions arising from people issues. So just strengthen everybody in the whole group and us with regards to happiness, with regards to work, finances, money, flow. Delete the feelings of being lost. Delete the feelings of hiding and wanting to hide and retreat and escape and go under the covers. Ugh. Okay, between the two, judgment is weaker. I need to just clear. I mean, the thing that comes up is Father's judgment. And the thing that comes up is not measuring up, not being able to measure up. I didn't eat anything, so I'm not burping from eating. But this, like, I've never experienced this clearing where there's so much tears. You too, huh?
Who, me? No, not really. Not today. Sometimes though, but not today.
But then what are you doing when you do this?
I've just got sore eyes, to be honest. Sore itchy eyes.
Okay, but it's my first time. Like, I don't normally, it's not my first time, but it's not normally this. But anyway, it's good. Like being harsh on yourself. So I just asked you a question. You've been open to every question before, but not open to this question. I asked the question of, are you willing to stop judging yourself so much? The answer is clearly no. Okay. Let's work on it. So I'm just gonna be quiet. Otherwise, if we're in a Zoom room, I'm literally be talking to you. But anyways, let's see. this judgment of self has been a long time in this lifetime and also other lifetimes in the past. And then the self-judgment gets worse and worse, even though in this lifetime you're a pretty good person. But it just keeps going on. Especially little things. So delete all of the self-judgment on little things. How young are you?
Janine's about 25. No, I'm kidding. She's I don't know. It's a bit impolite to ask lady her age, but she's
25? Cool.
No, she's not 25. I'm having a bit of
It doesn't matter.
she's 63. I wouldn't have thought she was that old, mind. So, but yeah.
It's like interesting. Like I checked the different decades. I'm gonna strengthen your 60s. It feels like 60s is weak, so I'm gonna be strengthening. The moment you hit 60, I'm strengthening the years now. I'm gonna strengthen your 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 100. Like I don't know why 60 and on. Like we don't want all these decade weaknesses, so we're gonna clear. Delete the collective thinking, 60s is just delete all of that from affecting you. You feel young at heart, but delete the collective ideas and thoughts about aging. And it's like always so different. So many people think differently about age and the number and side story, but it's also related. In Singapore, as part of being polite, we call somebody older, even though they're not related to us, auntie or uncle. And so there is this stall that I visited 2 nights on last Friday, and the guy was rude to me. He was being cheeky, but he was being rude, and he knew it. And he was like saying, I was trying to buy nail polish, and then he says, you're an auntie, like why do you need to put nail polish? He was implying that I was old and I didn't. And then I thought that was weird. And then I said, normally I wouldn't say anything, but I told him like that is not a nice thing to say, and that's not the way to treat a lady, right? And then I thought I was quite stern in my sharing with him, I was patronizing the store, and I'm a regular patron. And then just yesterday, as I was walking home, he turned around and he said, hi, auntie. And I almost so tempted to give him a kick in the butt because I already told him not to say that. And I told him, do not call me that. Anyways. Okay, my dear, your 60s feels better. Okay, on a physical level, strengthening atria, your ventricle, your coronary arteries, pulmonary artery, pulmonary vein, your aorta, and your vena cava.
Sue Ratley's up next, but I just want to acknowledge Tina Bean. She's put a request in, but we're going to get to you after we've done Sue Ratley. But thanks for tuning in, Tina. If you're on YouTube, if you could hit the like button, I'd really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed already, it really helps the channel. It would mean the world to me if you would subscribe. Thank you. It's free to do so. So, Janine, how are you feeling now?
We'll go to the next.
Sue Ratley's in the house. Hers is working on decluttering. I've started, but it's hard to be consistent. A very long time I've been a clutter book. It's probably about an 8, but I can also ignore it easily as well.
Mm-hmm.
Other times it's just really overwhelming.
Mm-hmm. Calling yourself clutterbug. Okay, that's funny. And it's weak. It's a weak word for you. It's like you can call yourself something, but it needs to be strong. You're not strong to the word. So all the clutterbugs in the group, and you wish to organize and declutter, let's go down to the root. Oh. Oh, I don't want to see that. I remember it. I don't want to see it. It's too cluttered. Okay, anyway. Delete the clutter in the house affecting the chest region. Because your mind can think of 1,001 more fun things to do besides clutter. The association of clutter with being tiring, boring, tedious. Wow. It's still an 8, yeah.
Thank you for the sub, Tina. Appreciate it.
Oh. Okay, so all the rooms of the house, clutter in the home, clutter in the kitchen, clutter in your room. First and foremost, strengthening your house to bring in good energy to your home. Strengthening, as you're listening to this, is everybody's homes. Strengthening to bring in sparkling golden light. Bring in the fairies and the pixies and the energy from the universe for channeled to you so that you can strengthen with the fairy godmothers. That will help you clean and organize. Strengthen you to your things. Strengthen ownership of your things. Delete the sentimental part of you that cannot let go. Giving is good. Throwing is weak. Delete any weaknesses in getting new and fresh and beautiful. Strengthen to deserve beautiful and clean and new and the best. This thought came to me. It's like I went to a wedding. And then they told us to wear Indian dress. And specifically, it was like Punjab costume. And I'm like, I don't have anything. And I'm like cheapskate. Like, I just like to, well, okay, delete that word. Better word. I am budget
Thrifty.
conscious. What's a better word?
Thrifty.
That's not a good word. Okay, I'm eco-conscious. I like to spend my money on health things, like anything related to healing devices and anything that makes you feel better. The clothes also make you feel better too. Huh.
Frugal as well. Tina's saying.
Doesn't sound good. Okay, I think I like the environmentally conscious. Let's clear the banner. Let's declutter our screen. Okay, anyway, back to, yeah, so what happened was, I'm also wondering what they think of me. So one of my friends, I reached out to her and I said, hey, did you get your Indian costume? And then she says, yes. And then I'm like, where do you get it? And she told me this this place called Style Market. And I just ignored it. And then I just reached out to a friend and I said, can I borrow it? Because I'm going to be wearing it for one night anyway. So in the end, my friend said, yes. After much hesitation, she said, okay, come over and get this from, I like that, Sue. But I think I'm going to go with environment, like pretending. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful sunset. I want to show you. Okay. It's like rainbow colored sunset. Anyway, I don't think it will be captured. Sorry, it won't be captured. Sorry. Anyways, back to the environmental conscious me, right? So I got my friend to lend me a sari. In the end, it was too difficult to wear. So I'm like, I told my husband, bring me to the shop. And my friend recommended, she gave me directions. She said, go to the third floor, turn right, past the luggages, and then you'll find the suits for $29. And I'm like, yay! So I went and I was like, oh shit. When I saw the number of costumes, like, holy cow, I need help. And most of them look cheap. I'm like, shoot. So I zoned in on one outfit. I picked it up, went to the changing room. It wasn't the right size, and I changed it. So within 5 minutes, I made my decision. I paid for it. It was $47, and it was beautiful. And then I was so proud of myself. So when I went to the event and I asked around, and then one of my friends, she spent $200 on her outfit, $60 on her earrings, and I'm like, I'm so proud of myself. And yet, I'm also wondering if people can see through, like, can they see, like, I saw this girl holding this really expensive handbag and it was like, really precious. And I'm like, okay, what does she think of my handbag? I left it on the seat and I was walking around, wandering around, because in Singapore, it's pretty safe. Like, you can just leave your handbag and then just walk around. It's not 100% safe. But yeah, anyway, I come up with the philosophy. So Sue Ratley, live with beauty, live with functionality, live like you deserve the best in the world. If anything, it's still useful, but it's not beautiful. Useful has its beauty. If it's useful and you use it, it still has its beauty. So you need to come up with like a category of what you want to live with and what you don't want to live with anymore. So know that you fully deserve. Danny deserves. Sue Ratley deserves. Tina Bean deserves. They're not aware about what. Finish the sentence, Tina. Add on. That's cool. Yeah, I just think it's a really very interesting topic when we live in a world that prizes recognition based on flashy things. That bag, the shoe, blah, blah, blah. And an interesting phenomenon occurred as well, my boss, one of our friends is a boss and he's super rich. And I went to his home and it's like crazy rich Asian home and it's amazing. There's a garage, there's like 5 cars, uncountable. I mean, like what I could see was like 5. And then there's like so many levels. And I went, the thing is, I went to every floor and based on energy, I walked, oh, they're not aware of what's real and important. But they think that's important and real and makes them feel good. And I know there's some fun in retail therapy, but to an extent. So what happened was when I walked into the bedroom, which is the couple's bedroom, the energy was so ew. It was so heavy. It was like, boom. And I was like concerned. What's going on with the 2 of them? Because it was the bedroom. I was like, I need to know more information about this. All I could feel was yucky energy in that huge space. And then I walk into the wardrobe, the walk-in wardrobe, and it was expensive shoes and Hermes, I don't know how to pronounce, sorry. Do you know? It's like the most expensive luxury handbags and shoes and blah, blah, blah. And they all looked really like a huge display. And the Rolex watches, it was like, I think there was 26. Anyway, that was early this year. And the latest development, God bless them, God bless them, God bless them. The boss is unhappy with the wife's parent-in-law's overspending on the credit card that he gave them. When I was listening to the story, and I'm like, I wish I had a credit card that I could just spend willy-nilly. They spent 50 to 60,000 a month, and they had their car paid for. They're shopping on luxury goods, I think. Anyways, I was like imagining myself. So everybody, imagine if you had a credit card and you can spend willy-nilly, like what are you going to spend on? How are we going to help the world? How can we live that way a little bit? Like, what are we holding ourselves back from? Like, what are we not buying to make ourselves happier? What are we not doing to make ourselves happier? What are you holding on to, Sue, that is actually like, so our things that we name clutter, but it's actually our things that we've brought into our home, right? So there's so many things you can do, Sue, like don't bring in things anymore. There's so many people out there with addictions, like accumulating things, like collections. At the end of our life, what is it for? Be careful with what you bring in. But now that you have all those things right now, please have a ceremony with me. I'm so sorry, it's been procrastinated. Like a ceremony with me and with yourself to clean and let go and strengthen Sue to visualize the person that you wish to be. And also the person, like what is it that you want to keep? How do you want to dress? What do you want to have in your house? And I think that the biggest thing is like sexy hunky men coming to your house, gotta clean, gotta clean, gotta clean. What will the guy's impression of you be if they saw your house like this? Now, snapshot, like, oh my God, right? Strengthen your energy to clean. Strengthen the energy to make time, this hot date with yourself, to clean and organize. Clean and organize. Delete the baggage with declutter. Danny, do you keep a really clean house?
It's usually there or thereabouts. Yeah, I don't like to live in. I don't like to live in like dirt and like untidiness. So, yeah.
But like, are you super organized with regards to your computer, your phone, your desk, everything?
Not bad. Yeah. Yeah.
You can be our organizing guru. You're always on top of things, which is great.
I'll try to be.
How do you clean up your email?
Every now and again, I'll move things from the Google Drive when it gets too full. I tend not to. To clear emails like except when I'll start running out of space. I used to, but I get that much shite in there, and I keep unsubscribing to stuff, and I still seem to get loads of crap in.
Yeah, my goal is just to unsubscribe since I don't read and I can't send email right now. Yeah, you let go of things, and then haven't you noticed? But it has been a while since I did it. Like the more you clear, the more opportunities come. The more you have mental space and emotional space to bring in the new, to welcome the new. Pride in yourself. Okay, any decluttering, like anything that we don't need any more in our body. Okay, so anything we don't need in our body, are we all willing to release that? Say yes. Are you gonna say yes?
Yes.
Anything in our home that we're ready and willing to release? Thank you. Do you have papers to release, Sue? Like documents? Strengthen to speed it up. Good gracious, darling, Tina. Oh no. Hugs to you, Tina. Thanks for sharing that. You know, my mom also collects so many things, but I'm so glad we have a Myanmar helper who has helped my mom arrange things and release things. But there's still so much left in a small little space. So many beautiful things are and maybe that could make my home beautiful. Yay! But if they're hidden, they need to take up space. Like they literally need to have a special home. Look at this one, so nice. They went to Finland. So I would tell my mom, like, what are you doing with so many clothes? Like if you were to wear these clothes one every day, I don't know, it'll take a long time and a few years. And then I'm like, what are you giving back to me? What's my inheritance? All of these clothes? I don't know. And it's like, it will be a nightmare to clean if I were to do it after my mom passed. Choi. Touch wood, meaning like, but I think I really need to get my act together, declutter my stuff. If I can be so strong to just ignore my mom's clutter, but the thing is, it's family, right? Everything. Okay, so some parents, some people will be not wanting you to touch their things. My mom at least lets me, because she knows and she trusts me enough to know that I will be throwing junk and keeping what she wants, because I will ask her, do you still want this? Strengthen me to do this fast for myself and then for her as well. If I don't get to her, I'm like, oh, never mind. Strengthen to forgive self in every way. Woo! Delete all our parents, like for those of you who are having this issue of clutter, strengthen to our parents who kept and held on to things. Delete this pattern of us holding on to things that we don't need. Delete over sentiment. Not the same word again. Over sentimentality. Danny, how to say the word?
I think you said it right. Sentimentality. Yeah.
Always, that word is always tricky. Sue, how do you feel right now? I think she feels like she's running. She's gonna run to the clutter. You have some things from your mom. What does that mean? Like, do you feel like decluttering, organizing more? I see you racing to organize, like, yeah, race to organize. That would be my mission. The race to organize, such a fun term.
She's saying her heart feels lighter.
Yeah. Anything else pops up? I'm basking in the beauty.
Race to organise.
Thank you for typing that. I was looking for a pen, but I couldn't. Thanks for reminding me. My race to organize so that we can live life more happily with more joy and do the things that we want to do. Delete holding back. You know, I have a teacher, a very confident teacher, Dr. Robert, and he lives the life of his dreams. He travels. He has so much fun. He's so I like him because he's doing the things that I wish I was doing, like in terms of working on his physicality every day. He does 1 hour meditation, 1 hour yoga, 1 hour exercise. I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is 3 hours of 1 hour yoga, 1 hour meditation, 1 hour exercise.
Yeah.
He works for a few hours only, but his earning power is so high within that few hours. Okay, we'll work on the. Can you tell me more about the narcissistic abuse? For how long? And then how does it affect you? Okay, we'll wait for her next response. I can eliminate that. I got it. So Tina, how long it's been, and like who from? You can put initials, or you can put share if you feel like sharing. Like, who's it from? Like, how is the person related to you? How is okay? What was I talking about?
This friend of yours who spends 3 hours a day meditating and exercising and yoga.
Yeah, I just like the fact that he just kept on doing things that made him happy, and I'm missing those things in my life. Like, I keep on thinking, oh, I don't have time to do that. I've got to do more work. I've got to do more of this. But I think it just eats into our happy, our joy, our zest in life. Really need to reevaluate. Strengthen everyone to delete the drudgery in life and strengthen to have fun all the way. Okay. Hi Tina, I just want to ask you, like, what do you want to work on? Like, what is the one issue you'd like to work on? I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay.
All right. It was a spell mistake. I should have said I'm having to leave them behind.
Huh? The narcissistic abuse is from whom? Okay. I'm just going to work on what I'm feeling. And wherever the narcissistic abuse came from, we're just going to work on that. Okay? I'm going to strengthen you to the narcissistic abuse. By that, I mean be strong to be unaffected by it. to have like water off a duck's back. Delete holding on to any abuse. And by that, it happens once, but then we hold it on to it, like we repeat it, relive it through memories, right? Are you willing to let those bits go, like the memories and the effects of it? So I asked a question about, are you willing to delete the idea or feeling that it's impossible to build confidence? Delete without offending you, but I'm just gonna delete what I want delete for the sake of improving, yeah? So delete finding reasons, excuses, blaming, justifications, reasons to that you are the way you are because of da 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 da. Delete over analyzing. You know, there's like a quotation that says you want to build a new. Oh yeah, like shadow work is important, but it feels like you don't need to do more shadow work. You can confirm for yourself, but it feels like no need. Delete being affected by small little delete being affected by small little distractions all around near you rather than the fear of going for that goal. Delete the goal being too big, too impossible, too scary. Delete being in the comfort zone. It sounds funny, but delete being comfortable, feeling discomfort. Like your comfort zone is being comfortable with not being comfortable. Okay, whatever. Delete that. Strengthen to go for success, shining, standing. There is a fear of being too outstanding. If you can elucidate, if you resonate with that fear of being too outstanding, if you know the reason for that, knowing, not knowing, whatever, just clear it. Feeling it, not feeling it. Holding back. Not knowing your path. Delete all the confusion. A lot of confusion. Like confused. Being too used to being confused. Delete not listening to your heart. Delete petty distractions amongst more people. It's a comfortable space and a comfortable place. And strengthen to elevate yourself. Be equal to everybody, but also to boogie and shift and reach out and get assistance and mingle with successful people, get work done. You're very strong to moving around, but very weak to sitting down and in front of a computer doing work. That is weak. That's the nature of most of our work, right? Like sitting down in front of a stupid computer. Except for that guy that I told you about that I admire. He doesn't do he has no social media. He has no website. He does his business through word of mouth and through sheer confidence and also he's so interested in doing the sales with people. So strengthen the different ways of doing business, strengthen for unique ways, strengthen to be a super salesperson for your business, and strengthen for alignment to what you want to produce, and also alignment in terms of there being a demand for what you have to give. Strengthen you to joy for what you do, and strengthen to keep getting energy in return for what you put out. Like energy keeps coming back. Energy in terms of money and real energy and fulfillment and results. That feels so much better. Tina, what issue did you have? Feels good. So you can reach out to me and message me if you like. Yeah, we can continue the conversation, but yeah. Strengthening all strengthenings to infinite potential, strengthening all deletions down to 0 minus infinity. For the final strengthening, Tina, and for everybody, because this life is all about quality relationships, delete all the garbage relationships from affecting us or pulling us down or putting us in a comfort zone. Whatever negativity that other people say about us, delete us. Delete, multiplying it in our heart and our mind by 100 to 1,000 times. Like whatever negative comment that comes to us, like delete, multiplying it. Delete it. Delete. Strengthen neutrality. Strengthen detachment. Strengthen being unaffected by anyone and everyone's opinions, feelings, judgment, words. Delete being affected by their words, because it's their words. Like what the heck, they have a right to say what they want to say, right? Like how are we going to find someone who says the right thing at the right time for you? It's going to be you. It's you. Like you're going to want to hear something that you want to hear. Like if you have an issue, like what do you want to hear, right? Just talk to yourself, like back and forth. It can be quite fun. Strengthen to find the people that is your tribe, your people, your beautiful people. Like I'm going to strengthen you to elevate yourself from like where you are. Like we're equal, but if you don't want to hang out with them, you don't want to see them, strengthen you to acknowledge yourself and to listen to yourself for that, and bless them with so much love and joy. Like send them lots of love. Like I forgive you. I keep forgiving you. I need to always forgive you because I keep holding that little bit of resentment of what you did, what you said, what you done. But you did the best you could, or you had a little bit of agenda. Delete that. Sisters and brothers and whatnots. And people who had icky intention, and maybe they didn't have icky intention, but we misinterpreted it. delete all misinterpretations, misconceptions, misperceptions, and whatnot. Strengthen you to your path, Tina, and everyone tuning in. Strengthen you to your path, and you get to choose your path, and that is what freedom is all about, that we've been given. Strengthen for empowerment to infinite potential, and you have the ability to empower yourself to infinite potential. Strengthen for more guidance from the universe. Strengthen to get downloads from the universe that is so beneficial. Through Danny, from yourself, connected to the source, any downloads that you need now, can you take some time to think through what downloads do you need? Do you need healing and rejuvenation to infinite potential? Ability to pick up business information to infinite potential? Ability and interest to serve people. You know what I get a sense from this group is that there's a lot of tightness with people. It's like, I'm just gonna lead a simple life. I'm hearing this and sensing this, that a lot of the people in the group just want to lead a simple life. Yet a part of you just wants to do more and be bigger or feel more. So strengthen to be able to do all of that and to be empowered to do anything that you choose to, right? Every time we hear this, strengthen for visualizing and living your most beautiful, empowered, gorgeous, extraordinary life. Strengthening gratitude download, that we cherish the moment, yet keep moving forward into the future with such zest and power and beauty. Oh, emotions is so clear and light now. Oh, it's so nice. Delete all psychological patterns in everyone and anyone that is repeating on repeat. Delete that, all the psychological junk, the habitual patterns of thought, of thinking. Strengthen everyone for beautiful dreams in the day, daydreaming, and also the night dreaming. Strengthen for beautiful, beautiful, colorful, amazing, exciting, extraordinary dreams and tips and downloads and special programs to help you achieve to live your dream life now and every moment. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much to all that tune in. Tina, Sue. Tina Sue is like
And
Tina
Ginny.
And Ginny.
Yeah. And thank you, Dianna, for all you do. Thank you so much. You've been amazing. Serving people freely and with an open heart and with grace and expertise. So thank you for that.
Do you dance?
Sorry?
Do you dance?
Am I done yet? Tina said she's tingling here.
Tingling.
Susie, and
Okay, I
thank
want to
you.
play 30 seconds of a dance. Danny, you can dance in your seat. And everybody dance. It's a thank you song. Hold on. I hope you can hear the song. So it's just a thank you. Thank you for life. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Let's do this little dance, okay? Together. Yee! Can you hear it?
No.
Okay, let's dance.
I'm dancing, really. I am dancing.
You're done?
I'm
Why you
done.
stop dancing? You're supposed to dance with me.
Dancing, that wasn't one of my gifts. No singing.
It's just moving to music. Thank you. Okay, we talked to your daddy a little bit more. So, are you dancing? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone. We've got another live stream on Wednesday night with my homeopath, which is 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, and whatever else. Bruno's dancing. That's a dog. Hey, Bruno can dance. Anyway, much love to you all. Thank you for being here. Till the next one on Wednesday. Much love and bye for now. Thanks, Dianna. Thank you.